be doing a video playthrough of one of my absolute favorite video games of all time. Oh yeah. It's fucking Fall of Cybertron time. It's been a bit since I played this game. I love Transformers, right? Transformers is one of my big obsessions. Like as I am saying this right now, I am actively in the process of transforming a figure to my hands, right? So this is a sequel to the 2010 game Transformers War for Cybertron, which never became backwards compatible on Xbox. And if I ever do play it, it'll probably have to be on my PC if I stream it, unless I get some adapter for my 360 to play it. Just hear that fucking title screen, dude. Ugh. It's so good. Yeah, it's one of my favorite video games of all time. I first played Fall of Cybertron. This is one of the first games I ever pre-ordered. It's cool. I don't know. I really love this game. It's so good. Yeah, I figured since I didn't do any streams earlier today, and my buddies Tim and Nick have already finished their streams for the day, I might as well do a nice single player game, you know? And I figured, what better game for now, than this? I'll be doing a fresh playthrough. Obviously, I played it before. So I will have like upgrades and stuff, because this game had a system where it saved progress between your runs in terms of like weapon and character upgrades you can get from playing the game. Before we get in, let's see if the dang. All right. Well, let's see. Got a fresh run of this guy. We'll just do it on normal difficulty. Right.
We have no choice, Bumblebee. The war is lost. Leaving our home is the hardest decision I've ever had to make. It has been a long, painful war with the Decepticons. Whatever lies beyond that portal is our best and last hope, my friend.
We're approaching the portal. That indicates it's growing more unstable.
At this rate, it may close before we even get there.
Megatron. Direct all fire on those tow cables. All hands to combat.
Bumblebee, you with us? Optimus, he's coming around.
Thank the Maker.
He's been through worse. Voice chip is still crushed. Nothing new there. Base energon levels are almost normal. Overshields are charging up. I need to test your retinal scanners. Follow the light.
So they're actually doing figures of these guys in the Studio
On
Series
target.
line.
Looking good. How are your
currently
optics?
they're just working on War for Cybertron, guys. But a lot of the models like were shared between the two games in terms of like designs.
Good news.
Arms out! Weapons to the deck!
Don't fire! I'm a medic!
Slap a muffler on it!
Take them out, Bumblebee!
My optics! Ah!
Here, grab this ammo.
So I'm hoping they do
More
a full
Decepticons
like
are
set
trying to board.
of the characters in these games because there's some designs that
Don't
never
forget
got
to reload.
actual proper figures.
Decepticons are boarding a ship! Defend the bridge!
So far, we've gotten a few unique designs that never got figures from way back when the game was out. So like a barricade from War for Cybertron, and the Viacons from War for Cybertron also. I heard they're going to be doing the Autobot troopers as well. And currently the next releasing figures for this subline, in terms of like War for Cybertron and Fall Cybertron
Teletrap.
stuff,
All
are
damage analysis on all decks.
Ironhide and Skyward. Skyward just came out, and they just teased Thundercracker.
Never reach that portal, Optimus.
Shield failure on starboard thruster.
I will tear your ship apart, piece by piece.
Optimus! Decepticons are swarming the engine deck!
I'm on my way. Bumblebee, stay and cover the bridge.
This game's actually not able to be purchased anymore. Activision lost the license to Transformers years ago.
No! The entire defense network
so
is
they
down.
delisted
Without
all of the
pulse
Activision
cannons,
Transformers
Optimus won't
games.
stand a
The only way you can get
chance.
them is
You'll have to reboot the system manually.
well, this
Take
version is
news
on.
from
You can't. You just
Teletrap. It should
straight up
reactivate the
can't
service.
buy this version of the game at all
Good
anymore.
luck, Bumblebee.
This way,
You can only get
Bumblebee!
the old
We'll
360
take point!
version, the old PlayStation version.
You alright? Can you make it over?
And the multiplayer, as
Hurry!
a
I'll hold
unfortunate
it open
side
for you!
effect, has been shut down for years.
Bumblebee, I've patched into your optics. The service lift is just ahead.
We've got to get out of here!
Gravity reestablished.
Which is unfortunate because the multiplayer for this game was so good. It's just a phenomenal.
Get across.
Shield failure. Energon capacity depleting. Turbine starvation at 64%.
Bumblebee, replace
Especially if
the
you're a
fuse and the lift should
Transformers fan. This is
reactivate.
a game that was made by Transformers fans for Transformers fans.
It's too close
It's important
quarters fire
to
your weapon.
remember
You'll have
stuff
to
like this,
punch through
especially
the
when
safety
there's
locks.
games like Transformers Reactivate, something like that's never going to be a thing, especially considering it got canceled again. So, yeah.
Bumblebee, you're almost to the defense tower. Hurry, Optimus is losing ground. Those flames will bubble your paint if you don't haul assets. Sprint through. That energon will cool
There's
your
some
chassis.
In here, Bumblebee! I can
PC
use a
servers
hand!
for the multiplayer that exists thanks
Decepticons,
to
dropping in from above! Change your shooting hand
dedicated,
for better aim and cover! Good hit! Good effect on
words,
target!
sorry, a dedicated community.
Put him down! Put him down!
The servers are called Transformers Energized. As far as I'm aware, they're still a
Defense
thing.
mainframe is just
I think
through
it
that
got
door.
shut down for a little bit because people were being toxic or something like that. I don't know. I got it running briefly on my PS3.
Your pulse rifle could melt that whole panel.
It was awesome playing Escalation for the first time in years. Escalation it was a game's horde mode. It was better in War for Cybertron because how it worked is there were several escalation maps, and you could choose depending on what faction you were playing as. You could play as any of the playable Autobots or Decepticons in the game. And while Fall of Cybertron also did have its own escalation game type,
There! He's taking Megatron
it
head
was
on!
restricted. You could only choose between 4 pre-selected characters per map. And there was only 4 escalation maps. They never added in new escalation ones in this game. They only added in multiplayer maps.
Bumblebee, are you there?
I don't know if they added in maps either. I remember they added in characters.
Swarm and roll out.
Yeah, so good.
You'll have to blast
Rubik is
through
so
that
good.
ring.
And the music just absolutely fucking slaps too.
Bumblebee, kick in your nitro boost. Nice work. You're running out of road. You'll have to jump it.
I haven't played a lot of Warframe recently. So that's the game I'm into.
Check your
And
fire!
I'm at the
Over
point
here.
where I've almost
Legend
hit
said you
Legend
were
4.
coming.
I just need
We
to
got Bumblebee.
get the rest of the Kubelik weapons. And you can only do so many
Night
Kubeliks
Crimes
a day
the
before you
defense
just
grid is
get like
back up.
you know.
Pull that off?
So
Nice.
I need
Didn't stand a chance without it.
4
Yeah?
more Kuva
What do you think
weapons.
the odds are now?
I got a Lich queued up right now. The Kuva shielding.
Over here, Bumblebee! Fresh supplies!
I don't know.
Now you're
That
ready to blast
is
some
something that
cons
I can
straight
worry
back to
about
Cybertron.
later.
Through here, Bumblebee. You want to be tip of the spear? We're right behind you.
Ah, love it.
Let's go! Let's go!
A lot of buffer load. I don't know. It is an older game.
Target left! High left! Target right! I'm hit!
That was a total whiff.
Centrifugal separator critical. Engine failure at 89%.
Holy. Nemesis is ripped in. I never noticed that. I played this game so many times.
Push forward! Head for the smoke!
The multiplayer for this game was so good.
Push forward! Through that arch!
Oh, there's more boarding tables.
We got company! I'll clear you a wedge.
Holy scrap! Did you see that? The whole engine deck is coming apart! Keep pushing! Optimus needs us!
Air 1-8 to ground. That last blast took a toll on Optimus. You want to help? The time is now.
We're almost through! Autobots, listen up! Bumblebee's gonna punch through! Give him some covering fire! Now! Suppressing fire! He made it! He's through!
Sorry, I'm just enjoying myself. It's such a good
I
game.
can't see anything,
Oh.
but my scanners say Optimus should be right on top of you.
I never finished 100% of the achievements for this game's multiplayer-based stuff, but I've got all the single-player based achievements.
This ought to do the job.
Even if you destroy me, Megatron, others will rise to defeat your tyranny.
Then I'll just have to destroy you all! Bumblebee!
Oh, it's so good. Oh, I love this game.
Cybertron, the home world we Autobots have strived to protect from the Decepticons, can no longer sustain us. Eons of civil war have caused the greatest of casualties. Our planet's very core has shut down, halting its production of life-giving energon. Most of us have abandoned our home, in hopes of finding a new life among the stars. I am Optimus Prime, leader of the Autobots. We do not know how many of our brothers escaped Megatron's blockade. I can only be certain of this. Just one transport remains.
Oh, it's so good.
Ironhide to Optimus Prime. The last of the Energon reserves have been transferred to the Ark. Engines are online. All systems go.
Nice work, Ironhide. Perceptor, how goes the city shutdown procedures?
Nearly finished, Optimus. My team will have all systems powered off and archived by the time we launch.
Good. I'll send the boarding call out momentarily. But first...
Optimus, Decepticons have broken through sectors 9 through 12.
That was Grimlock's post.
More Decepticon squadrons approaching from the north and west.
Optimus, this is Ratchet. Decepticons have invaded the city. We need you at the fortress to help coordinate defenses.
We're on our way, Ratchet.
When I was a kid, I actually liked the design for Optimus in the first game more, but I don't know. I think it's weird. I feel a little bit more nostalgic for this design. There's some third-party company, Planet X, that did figures of this design, which I have.
Your sacrifice will not be forgotten.
Got most of their Fall of Cybertron, War for Cybertron stuff. The only ones I never really got were some of the Seeker repaints, which I probably could still track down.
Grimlock, do you read me? Grimlock! Ah, no answer. Warp cannons. Megatron isn't holding back anything this time. It's targeting the Ark.
Optimus, the bridge is out!
Keep going, Jetfire.
God,
I'll
this thing's
find
like a
another
fucking
way.
fist.
The Decepticon warp cannon! Optimus, over here!
Ratchet, I found a route through the Iacon ruins. I'm heading for the auxiliary entrance.
Roger that, Prime.
Sorry, I should be talking. I'm just having a good time. Oh, it's so good.
Ratchet, I'm approaching the side entrance. Have that door ready.
Acknowledged.
Almost there. Warmongering for you. You don't get time to charge that, do you?
I feel like I used to be better at this game, but it's fucking, I don't know. I am older than I was when
Time to move out.
Nah.
I'm inside. Ratchet, have Warpath get a response team ready and meet me in the armory.
Will do.
One thing's for sure. Megatron's timing is as lousy as ever.
Alt. Scanning identity. Identity confirmed. Enter Optimus.
Look! It's Optimus Prime!
Thank Primus security is still online.
Optimus, we tried our best. Without Grimlock, Megatron rolled right over us.
Easy, soldier. Thank you, Bumblebee.
I think I got it. Try it now.
Power's still not stable. Do it over.
There's actually a bunch of little things you can do here. Oh, let's see. Why is it not?
What happened,
There we go.
soldier?
Couldn't hold the line. No chance
Oh, that
without
one.
Grimlock.
Nope.
They slaughtered us.
right. These stasis pods will keep our wounded safe until we can return.
Optimus, please, take me with you.
You
Do this. I can still fight. Optimus!
He's in stasis.
till all are one, my friend.
So stasis is like a deep energy preserving coma. A transformer can be in stasis indefinitely, depending on the continuity. What that is doing, it's like a forced stasis, because the guy's too injured for them to repair. Because at this point, there's a little backstory. At this point, in the first game, Megatron got this substance called Dark Energon, right? And used it to corrupt Cybertron's core, Primus, so that he could have more of a direct, like, exertion of power over the actual planet itself, right? It gave the Decepticons a humongous power boost against the Autobots. But and that's like the first half of the game, because the first half of the game was divided into two different campaigns: the Decepticon campaign and then the Autobot campaign, the second half of the campaign. And the Autobot campaign, Optimus goes down to the core to try to, purify it, only to find out that in order for the core to become purified, it would have to essentially itself go into a deep stasis where Energon would no longer flow. Now, Energon is like essentially, it's like the everything for Transformers. It's their fuel, it's their ammunition, it's everything, right? So without it, they die. So at this point, we're not certain how much time has passed between the first and second game, because like the Autobots Decepticon War lasts millions of years in most continuities. There was a recent comic continuity for these guys called Skybound that I haven't read yet. I've only seen good things about it, but the war in that continuity has been only going on for like a few hundred years. So at this point, the reason why there's Autobots that have to be put in stasis, like these guys over here, is because they just do not have the resources to repair them all. It's just out of their range of what they can do. So in order to, leave Cybertron, the Autobots here have put all their Energon reserves into the Ark so that they can safely leave with who they have.
How is the Ark holding up?
The shields are taking a beating from those warp cannons. It's holding for now, but won't last long.
They hinted at the Ark's creation at the end of the first game. But it does look different between this game and the last game. It's just a continuity thing. I think in the first game it was like a flat, like a matte painting.
She's nearly ready to fly, Jazz.
Music to my ears, sideswipe.
Sideswipe with Cliff Jumper Jazz over there. Sideswipe right here.
We need that drop ship to get support to the outer wall.
We scavenged all the good parts for the Ark, Optimus. She'll fly.
Grimlock deserted his post.
Pick the worst time to do it.
Working as fast as we can, Optimus.
Hey, there's just like interactions with everyone.
Failing again.
What's your status, soldier?
Can barely keep the lights on, let alone fix anything.
Cool thing about the Autobot troops in this game, and I guess the Decepticon troops as well, is they are all used using like mixed assets from different models from the multiplayer.
Ratchet is waiting for you, Optimus.
Like the chest plate you'll see most of the guys have is from Scattershot, who was a DLC character in the first game, and he's just a